Good morning, everybody. I'm Danielle Knox. Here on The Balancing Act, we're dedicated to creating solutions for women facing today's greatest challenges. That's why every weekday we're here with the latest and greatest services, special guests, and products to help inspire you, to help you balance your life.
Morning. Today we're talking more about using a stability ball as a fun and effective way to add variety to your workout program. Now, if you remember from the last segment, we talked briefly about how stability ball exercises are fabulous for targeting your core muscles. But believe it or not, stability ball training can be a surprisingly challenging full body workout too. And the reason is the instability of the ball actually forces the recruitment of multiple stabilizing muscles and therefore dramatically increases the intensity of your workouts. Now, of course, anytime you increase the intensity, you're going to increase the effectiveness and you're going to optimize your fitness results. And another thing I absolutely love about the stability ball is that maintaining proper alignment on the ball actually requires your whole body to react as an integrated unit. And this type of training is really more comparable to how you actually move about in your normal day-to-day activities. So stability ball training is a great way to achieve functional fitness, which means you're not just going to look good, you're going to be able to do stuff too. Now, here are a few exercises I'm going to show you you can do at home. They train the major muscles in your upper body, your lower body, and your core. We're going to start with the stability ball push-up, which is highly effective. It's super intense, and it's great because it changes the angle of doing a push-up when you're normally doing it on the ground. Now, you're going to lower down almost like you're kissing the floor, keeping your abdominal muscles tight, and pushing back up. And you really want to pause and hold here. That's going to increase the intensity, and then come back up. You want to do about 12 to 15 of these, and then come back up, working right into our back. We're going to extend our arms straight in front of us, abdominal muscles tight, and then pull back, almost like Superman arms, and then come back forward. And then again, pull back, hold the extension, and then come back down. You want to do about 12 to 15 of these, really holding and isolating the movement. And then another exercise, which is great because it's going to work your lower body and your upper body simultaneously. We're going to grab this 4-pound medicine ball, come back onto the ball. Now you want to lift your glutes and tip your hips up. And you want to squeeze your glutes tight, holding the 4-pound medicine ball overhead. We're going to raise our arms overhead, hold this position, and then come back up, keeping our abdominal muscles tight and keeping our pelvis, our hips lifted. You don't want to let your hips drop back down. And again, holding tight, come back down. You want to do this about 12 to 15 times. And then the last exercise, which is amazing for tightening and toning in the entire backside, which is a notoriously difficult area to target. We're going to put our feet on the ball, press our hands into the mat, lift your hips up off the ground, and then it's a 2-part exercise. So you're going to pull in, hold here, and then do a full body lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your glutes, and then come back down, and then return to the starting position, and then bring your knees in, hold the position, lift, squeeze, 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 tight, tight, and then come back down, and then return your legs to start position. And you want to do that about 12 to 15 times. It's definitely a pretty intense exercise. And these exercises all together are easy to do anywhere. And the great thing is you don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment. And if you incorporate these stability ball exercises as a regular part of your workout program, I guarantee you're going to optimize results and break through any frustrating fitness plateaus. For more exercise ideas, you can also visit my website at goldcoastcure.com or check out my books, The Gold Coast Cure and The Fitter, Firmer, Faster. That's all we have time for today, but please tune in next time because I'm going to share tips and strategies on getting tight, toned arms. I will see you then.
Be sure and visit mylifetime.com where you can sign up for the Sears Dream Kitchen giveaway, where $16,000 worth of major appliances could be yours. Well, Halloween Halloween is a great time for moms and kids to bond. Do you remember growing up and all the excitement of carving pumpkins and decorating the house with spider webs, bats, and tombstones? I sure do. And this month, I can't wait to get started with my Halloween decor. Here to give us some fun Halloween crafting tips is Terry O, craftswoman extraordinaire, and she's come equipped with all these great big products you see here. Terry O, thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm excited to get started.
You know why I'm so excited? You came at the right time because my kids just asked me the other day if they can do a trick-or-treat party, and I was kind of stumped in terms of decorating ideas. No. I know, so I need your help on this one.
I am glad to help because you know what, moms, you're a mom, moms are going to appreciate these ideas because they're super simple, super quick, and pretty much all you need are some big market markers.
Everything here looks wonderful, and it seems like it may have taken a long time, but it didn't, right?
No, and that's the beauty of it, okay? Quick,
like easy. This guy. Look at this beautiful, beautiful pumpkin.
Aren't they adorable?
Absolutely.
I mean, look at their little faces here. So here's what we did. We basically took, we have 36 vibrant colors to choose from, and what I love about it also has this little handy carrying case so you can take it wherever you go.
Sure,
but I love all the different colors. We use different colors. We use some of the ultra fine tips and some of the fine tips to create this little face. Put a little hat on it, boom, you're done. And even a few cans, okay, with the markers because they are so amazing because of the different surfaces that you can work off of.
And the great thing about this can is you can even use this to put your Halloween candy in.
You can use it to put candles in.
Year after year.
Exactly, because they are permanent, they will last forever. Now, this is the project that we're going to work on, and you'll see that we have, again, different surfaces, and that's, I think, one of the reasons, Danielle, they received the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval.
Which is a big deal. That seal of approval is a big deal.
You can work on glass, you can work on plastic, foam, metal, oily surfaces, damp surfaces. I mean, it's just endless. And if you look at it, you'll see that, again, we have two different surfaces. On the votive candle holder, we used a little bit of paint, but we also used the fine tip to create the spider web and the little pumpkin. And then or the ultra fine tip, and then we use the fine tip to create the words. And that's what I'm going to have you do right over here, okay? And just to give everybody an idea how simple it is, I'm going to give you the tuxedo black.
Tuxedo black, great name.
Isn't that fun? And then all I did was draw out, or just trace out the letter. Now, if you're, go ahead and fill that in with the marker.
Fill it in, huh?
Yeah, it's super simple.
Yeah.
So if you're not, really super artistic, no worries, because you can lightly go over it with a pencil and then go back in with your permanent marker and fill it in.
I know that you've got a lot of great craft ideas.
I do.
Okay, where can we find them?
Okay, all of these projects and so much more at bigmarket.com. You'll see the pictures, you'll get the instructions. Have at it. Enjoy it.
BigMarkit.com. We will be there. All right, Terry, thank you. You're delightful.
I appreciate it.
All right, I'm going to finish my project here.
Yeah, go ahead, because we're almost done.
What's new in the home, brought to you by Sears. Do your part and go green. Why buy costly bottled water and create unnecessary waste? With advanced water filtration systems, you can eliminate 99% of impurities. Look for the exclusive Pure Ultimate 2 water filtration at Sears. Well, with us striving to balance our careers, our families, our personal lives, it really does help to have appliances that make our lives easier, right? Well, with me once again this morning is Michael Birdy, refrigerator buyer with Sears. He's here with us to demonstrate how these devices have evolved with our ever-changing lives. Michael, welcome once again.
Good morning, Danielle.
It's good to be with you. And, Kenmore products have always reflected consumer demands. Tell me some of the innovative features that have happened with Kenmore, especially, Michael, over the last decade or so.
Well, appliances have changed so much in the past decade, even just in the last few years, specifically around energy efficiency. Appliances are so much more energy efficient just in the last couple years. We just introduced our Kenmore Elite dishwasher with Ultra Wash. It uses 41% less water and 34% less energy than a standard conventional washer. And then also we're really excited because we're just getting ready to launch our new refrigerator with shaved ice. And shaved ice, you can make snow cones, you can make slushies, frozen drinks. Really exciting new innovation there.
My kids would never leave the refrigerator. I'd have to, take care of that one with them. But, we're always trying to save time here and there. And so what are some of the key time-saving features associated with these products?
Time is huge. Really in cooking, it's really huge. We just introduced our Kenmore Elite range with a 5.8 oven cavity. What that means is you could cook 4 12-pound turkeys, 3 pies, and a casserole all at one time. a real time saver, especially around the holidays when you're trying to cook for a lot of people.
So I'm coming to your house for Thanksgiving.
You're welcome.
I will be there. You know, Michael, for large families and urban dwellers, I tell you what, space can really be a premium, even for college students.
Sure.
Talk a little bit about some of these space-saving appliances that you have.
Well, that's a good point. In a lot of markets, you've got in cities where you have needs for just smaller appliances, smaller dishwashers, refrigerators, ranges, etc. So in those stores, we have special assortments for those customers, but we also carry that online if you need to. Also, in most families, though, they're looking for more space. They're looking for more capacity.
That would be me.
That would be you. For example, our Kenmore Elite HE5T washer, you can wash 25 towels in one load.
Wonderful.
So it's amazing the capacity in that particular washer. And then in refrigeration, manufacturers are also finding creative ways to create more space for storage. For example, the refrigerator right here, it has the ice maker actually.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yep, in this LG 4-door model. Got the ice maker actually in the door.
Yeah, there you go.
So now you have all of that space there for fresh food storage.
And there's a lot of storage space in there as well.
A lot of storage.
Michael, here's the deal. Working moms out there, you can relate. I can't live without my microwave.
Oh, I can't
Because I
either.
use it for more than just popcorn. We heat up the baby's bottles, we do all kinds of things. But, you know, how have microwaves changed and evolved over time?
Well, they've changed a lot. They've certainly got a lot smaller. I remember my first microwave, it was
like
gigantic.
this whole counter,
yeah, it
right?
was. But in particular, the technology's changed.
Yeah.
Newer microwaves now combine microwave technology with conventional convection technology. So now you can grill, you can roast, you can steam in your microwave. You can basically make a whole meal. So really exciting stuff there.
Well, you know, energy is also a hot topic. Talk to me about going green.
Going green in appliances really means using less energy and being more efficient around with water usage, electricity. Our new Kenmore Elite HE5T uses 71% less water and 77% less electricity than a standard conventional washer that we just purchased in 2004.
So, Michael, what can we look forward to seeing in the future?
Well, we definitely can see continued improvements with energy efficiency, more capacity, and then newer styles and new designs and a lot of innovation.
Oh, that's exciting. And I was noticing this stove back here. This is beautiful. Tell me about this.
Well, talking about new styles and design, this has a stainless steel recessed cooktop.
Oh, that's nice.
And really innovative in terms of electronic controls. You're going to see a lot of electronics going forward in appliances.
You don't, no more turning the knobs.
No more turning the knobs.
This is absolutely beautiful. And where can we go for more information?
www.sears.com.
All right, before I let you go, quick question. Did you cook for me?
Of course I did.
Is there food in there?
I don't know.
Okay. I'll let you cook that up. Thank you again for being with us,
Thank
Michael.
you.
Did you know that our website is filled with the latest helpful videos on health, career, home, family, financial matters, and lifestyle? Well, it is. And it's at www.thebalancingact.com. All right, well, you know, more and more women these days are looking at ways to help manage their weight. They really want to eat less, but they don't want to be hungry in the process.
That's right, never hungry. Well, there is in fact a dietary supplement that helps people do just that. Here to talk about her personal experience and a low-cost, healthy solution that is working for her is actress, country singer, and Maureen McCormick. And she's most well known for a role as Marcia on the Brady Bunch. Welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Maureen, we so appreciate you being here with us this morning. And it is true, Kim, what you said. Most of us across this country know you as Marcia Brady.
That's true.
But you have done so much since then. Talk to me about what you've worked on and what you're working on now.
Well, I recently finished a show called Gone Country, which was on another network. And in it, they brought 6 singers together, and we all had to work with incredible country writers. We got to write a song, which was amazing.
Oh, that's fun.
And we got to perform it, and then a winner was chosen. And then I did another reality show called Celebrity Fit Club. And
Which she won, by the way.
I won that, which
Yes,
was very, very exciting.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. How much weight did you lose?
I lost 35 pounds.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
What did you do after the Celebrity Fit Club?
Well, it was hard to maintain and keep off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was working on another reality show where there was a lot of cooking going on, an amazing cook on the show. And it was really hard, and I started, you know, putting back on the pounds. So I wanted to find something that I could take that would be an appetite suppressant, but that was, you know, natural and that wouldn't give me the jitters, and I found SlimShots.
That's how you chose it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what is it made of?
It's made with oat oil and palm oil, and then it's sweetened with sweeteners, and it tastes like, kind of like rice milk. I think it's so good.
And how many calories?
20 calories for one of these.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Which is incredible.
Yeah.
And I love it because vegetarians and vegans can take it too. So
Here's the other thing that I like about it. You can take it plain, and I know that's how you like to take it, but you can put it in your coffee, you can put it in your yogurt, you can put it in your cereal. So
Yeah.
it really is
stuff.
Slip it in stuff.
Yeah.
It really is versatile. And
Or
it's
travel.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can
we
travel
love
with
that.
It. It's a little
Yeah.
Travel container.
travel container. And it works in 2 to 3 hours too, right? It starts to work in 2
It
to 3
does, and
hours.
it works for up to 8 hours. And you eat from like 12.5 up to 30% less,
Oh, that's
Right.
which
nice.
is incredible.
And you don't have to keep it in the refrigerator. That's nice.
Yeah, you
Right.
can take it with you all day, keep it in your purse, and just pop it when you want to.
Okay, and how does this work? How does it do
How does it
this
make
in
you
your
not
system?
eat?
Well, it's kind of difficult to explain, but when you drink it, it goes down to the lower part of the upper intestine, and it triggers a mechanism that tells your brain that you're full and you're satisfied.
Naturally.
Naturally,
Right.
which I
Right.
love.
Yes.
I love that
Yeah.
too.
Yes.
So where can we find Slim Shots?
At most retail stores.
Okay, and there's a website?
There's a website. You can go to slimshots.com, and they'll give you ideas on dieting and recipes, and they'll talk to you about their clinical trials. And
Oh, good.
It's great.
A lot
yeah.
of good information,
Yeah.
and it's so funny for
Thank
those of you
you.
out there. Every time I look at this beautiful lady, I think, I'm here
Marsha,
with
Marsha.
Marsha Birdy.
Do you really?
Marsha, I
You're
do.
funny.
But you're delightful and still just as beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Well,
Thanks a lot.
thank you. All right, let's drink up, gals, shall
Let's
we?
drink up. Yeah.
Laughing, even when you're in agony, can relax muscles, relieving pain from osteoarthritis of the knee and strengthening your immune system. Rent a funny movie. Call that friend who always brings a smile to your face. Watch a sitcom or go see a stand-up comedian. Just make sure you laugh every day. Be sure and visit mylifetime.com where you can sign up for the Sears Dream Kitchen giveaway, where $16,000 worth of major appliances could be yours. Well, one thing that comes with aging is inevitable. We all know this, those dreaded wrinkles. And it seems like we've just tried everything in our search for something, anything that works, especially in this area here between the sides of the nose and the mouth. To treat the lines, doctors call nasolabial folds. Now, many baby boomers these days are turning to Restylane, a product approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for the correction of moderate to severe facial wrinkles and folds. Here to educate us about the benefits is Dr. David Felder and a patient who has tried it with great success, Maureen Bradshaw. Thank you so much for being with us here. Maureen, I have to start off by saying you look absolutely great, and I know we'll get to you more in depth in just a moment, but we really want to do right now, Dr. Felder, is clarify the difference between Botox and Restylane.
They're used for different wrinkles. Botox is used between the eyebrows or the frown lines, whereas Restylane is used between the corners of the mouth and the nose, what we call nasolabial folds.
And so, Maureen, why did you decide to choose Restylane?
I had deep lines on my face that I was just uncomfortable with, and I wanted to look as young as I felt, and so Restylane was recommended to me.
And so when you decided to do it, no hesitations at all, because you've done the research as well, right?
I did do research, and it was recommended to me. Restylane was by my doctor, and my doctor did discuss some of the side effects, redness and swelling, pain, bruising, tenderness at the injection site. But quite honestly, I didn't have much of that.
Oh, well, the results are beautiful.
Thank you.
And Dr. Felder, let's focus now just on Restylane. How does it work?
As we get older, we lose the volume in our face, and we develop the lines and the wrinkles and the folds. Restylane is a clear gel that's injected with a fine syringe into the skin, and it restores the volume that we've lost with aging. The results are virtually instantaneous, and it lasts about 6 months or so.
What is Restylane made of?
It's a non-animal hyaluronic acid gel or polysaccharide, which is basically an ultra-long chain of sugar molecules. And we also make hyaluronic acid in our body, and it has this affinity to attract water, increasing the plumpness of the skin.
So, Dr. Felder, how long has Restylane been around?
Well, Restylane is the world's best-selling dermal filler. In Europe alone, it's been used for over 12 years and is now used in more than 70 countries.
What are some of the things that may concern your patients? I know a lot of them already come to you pretty educated, but what are some concerns they may have about Restylane?
Typically, the side effects are mild, and those include bruising, swelling, redness, tenderness, and pain, and usually resolve within a week's time.
Where can people go to find out more information about Restylane, also to find a doctor near them who may be able to help them with this procedure?
They can go to the website www.restylaneusa.com, and they can find before and after pictures of patients who've had Restylane, and they can use a tool to visualize how many syringes they would need, and again, to locate a licensed practitioner.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Marav. Thank you for being here. You look absolutely beautiful. Doctor, we appreciate you as well.
Thanks very much.
Did you know that celery and bok choy help replenish the body's skeletal needs? These foods target bone strength. Our bones are 23% sodium, and these foods are 23% sodium. So crunch away and add them to your recipes for a low-calorie, healthy boost to your body.
I'm Danielle Knox, and thanks for joining me on The Balancing Act. Inspiring, innovative, unique, creative. That's what The Balancing Act is. And what we do is provide you with the resources and motivation you need to get through your day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Now you're going to lower down almost like you're kissing the floor, keeping your abdominal muscles tight and pushing back up.
You can work on glass, you can work on plastic, foam, metal, oily surfaces, damp surfaces. I mean, it's just endless.
What that means is you could cook 4 12-pound turkeys, 3 pies, and a casserole all at one time.
What is it made of?
It's made with oat oil and palm oil, and then it's sweetened with sweeteners, and it tastes like, kind of like rice milk. I think it's so good.